Hey guys! Alright, well, sorry I look like a mess right now, but I just got back from the gym, which is like the missing component of like everything. Like I really knew that there was something missing, but now I feel so much more energetic. I feel so like wonderful because I added the gym into it. And I don't even stay that long. Like I go to the gym and I do some weights and I do like some cardio. Once I get a routine in, I'll share with you guys exactly what I do. But right now, if I shared it with you, you'd be like, wow, like you have like no routine down, because I literally am just bouncing around, because right now I'm just kind of learning the different machines, so I'm kind of like doing a couple of reps on each thing just to learn them. But I'm really excited for it, and my eating is good lately. I'm still not completely vegan. I'm making that transition. It's taking a lot longer than I thought. However, I want to say to you guys, just let it take as long as possible, because it will just click, and you're learning, and it's a process, and then one day you'll just click. I mean, I remember when I was younger, I used to occasionally eat like burgers, like meat burgers.
If you wanna be my lover, you gotta get with my friends. Make it last forever. Friendship never ends. If you wanna be my lover, you have got to give. Taking is too easy, but that's the way it is. What you think about that?
And now, like, the thought of it, it's like just grosses me out. So I made that transition from a little bit of meat to vegetarian. But I don't know. I'm just I'm starting to really fall into this lifestyle, and I really, really like it. And I don't know, like today I work in a school, and all the kids like call me like, oh, there's like, she's a vegetarian. But it's funny because it's just so like they're very accustomed, you know, like many people in the society are not vegetarians or vegans or raw or whatever. But so like the norm, I guess you can say, is not that. So they're very like I'm kind of like an alien. Like they're like, you don't eat meat? So what do you eat? What do you have for dinner? And they ask me all these questions. But it's so funny because like anytime like, I don't know, anytime like anything goes wrong, like I trip a lot. Like I'm just one of those people who just always trip. And they're always like, oh, well, it's probably because like you're a vegetarian and you like don't eat meat. I'm like, oh, okay. That makes sense. That totally makes sense. But yeah, so it's just funny. But it just, I've been noticing lately, just the more I embrace it, part of the people want to know how I do it and like how I get through a day without eating meat, which to me it's like funny because it seems easy to me just because I've been doing it for so many years. But and then other part of people are like, well, why do you do it? And they ask questions, and for me it's like, as long as they come across with like respect and they're not like dissing my lifestyle, then I'll like be very open about it, and I'll like tell them probably even more information than they want to know, because they just look like, no, really? No, that doesn't happen. Well, they use anesthesia, right? Like they use like painkillers before they kill them. Like it's just very, and I don't blame them. I actually like, I really don't blame the people, because before I saw like those hideous videos of like what really happens, I thought the same thing, and like you just, everything just floods into your mind and you're like, oh my god, this is what's really happening. So I mean, if you find out now, if you find out in your 40s, if you find out in your 80s, whatever. I mean, even like a couple of my friends, like after they've been seeing that I've been like really embracing this lifestyle, they'll ask me questions, and they always say like, well, maybe I won't give up meat, but maybe I'll just eat less of it. And I'm like, that's great. Like, you know, if you're gonna eat less meat, that's less money for the companies that are being so horrible to animals. So I mean, I try to be as open-minded as possible. But yeah, I just want to do a quick update. I am down to 136, but I weighed myself not in the morning, but it was still like a time where I was like kind of in between meals and my stomach was kind of empty. I was just about to eat again. So it's probably like 135.5 or something, but I'm going to actually do the weigh-in on Sunday. Alright, well, I hope you guys all have a good weekend, and I will post a video, not tomorrow, but Sunday. Okay, bye!